Alright, I think we got unstable, so I don't think this is actually gonna work anymore. Let's see here. I'm testing this out just to make sure I can actually do this with 2 streams. It's going to YouTube and it's also going to Twitch, but right now it says it's unstable. So I'm troubleshooting stuff live while I try to figure this out. I don't know why the YouTube one is private though. I'm trying to figure that one out right now. Tube, come on now. Edit, there we go. And then customization. It should be on. Hey, Futura, the Ranger, my home server from launch Drinal Mythvar. Nice. I when the game first came out, I played on Tarimar, which I believe got merged with Drinal at some point, and I've had this this character Voxel on the server for a while, and I deactivated some accounts and I started rebuilding some boxes here so I could actually play when no one's online. All right, now we're stable. Now we have an excellent connection. Now I just got to see if this actually works on YouTube, and this will be a success, and we'll go kill some stuff, right? Let's see here. I left years ago and now playing on Teak. Nice, nice. How do you like Teak? I have a 60 necromancer and a 60 monk there, and I haven't played since Kunark, but I kind of want to go back and play some of the other expansions. My best friend and wife on Drinal 20 years ago. Wow. Teak is fun. No drop stuff is tradable. And is fun for us old veterans. Yeah. I play mostly on Furio and Avai. That's where most of my characters are. And I love the free trade. That is my favorite thing in the world. I'm just trying to figure out why this I can't tell if YouTube is working. Let's see here. Yeah, Verant has free trade, and it has an experience bonus too. It's like 50% at all times. It's the original free trade server. It's also got this like a RP aspect to it where you can't talk common. You can talk, you know, like the Ixar talk lizardman, right? And the ogre talk ogre, right? You can only talk those languages, so everybody talks mostly Wood Elf to have like a common language and stuff. It's pretty interesting. All right, I don't. Let me see here. If I go new window, YouTube. If I just go to the channel, obviously that's gonna not show anything. Just want to go to the channel to see if it's there. It's actually working.
And welcome.
Well, there you go. Live. There we go. All right. I do not see it live. All right. So this is not marked correct. So customization, fontization. Why is that not? The population on Drinal is, I would say, very low. In all honesty, like compared to, like, say, Teak, it is very low. Compared to, say, if you're on Avai, it's still low. It just depends on, I guess, your time of day. A lot of people, there's like 3 raid guilds on the server, so a lot of people only log on during raid time. So that kind of adds to the lack of the lack of people. Oh my god, how do I make this thing private? Unprivate. Is this like an OBS setting I gotta do? Alright. Canvas. settings. No, that's all good. Still a little bit more troubleshooting here. I'll figure this out. Is Cats in the Hat still there? Or White Win? I think Cats in the Hats, like my friend Blarp, he plays on Drinal like 100% of the time, and I think he remembers something called Cats in the Hats. He told me about that. Him and his warrior friend, when we group up, they were talking about them once, but I don't think they're still around. This like Undivided Faith, and there was another guild, Crimson Tempest, I think, are the head guilds at the moment. Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, CT, yeah, they're still around, I believe, but I don't really follow. I don't raid, so I don't really follow any of the guilds and stuff. All right, what the hell is going on here? All right, this is a Google question. How do yeah, so like if I rated, I would have a little bit more information there. But my friend, he does the like the beta raid stuff, and he talks about like all that stuff and whatnot. So that's really as close as I get to the rating. I just don't have the time. All right, sign into YouTube via visibility. Hover over the video and click down. Visibility? What the? Laugh if that's how you do it. No, that's not how you do it. This is so weird. I don't remember ever having to do this before. YouTube Studio, go to the details section of the live stream. Just a details section of live stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm just really testing. I'm trying to prep for the experience bonus tomorrow. Is really kind of my making sure this still works. I haven't streamed in like over a year, maybe 2 at this point, and I'm just trying to get it all set up and going here. Participation, anybody can participate. Monetization, automatic mode. It says it's live, but if it's live and I cannot see myself live, am I really live? Let's do this. New. Shift. There we go. Incognito mode. That over there. And then go to streams. All right, kind of show what I'm doing. I'm trying to make sure that it's actually live on YouTube, and I'm not seeing it there. Not seeing it there. Not seeing it there either. So I'm not 100% sure what is going on with this at the moment. It's definitely live on Twitch. Let's see here. Go back to live stream. Come on now. Create a highlight video, display ads, insert ad. I don't want any of that. Manage. No, I don't want to exit the stream. All right, let me kill the YouTube stream to actually change the visibility of it. Now if I click back on it, does it reconnect? There we go. Excellent connection. There we go. Am I moving? I'm moving in Twitch, and there we go. We're moving in YouTube. All right. Now, if we go back here, and it's got the little live icon. Okay, this is so different than from the last time I did this. But I don't see the, I don't see any, like, I don't see the video. You have to click this. Oh, okay, so there you go. That's how it works. All right, so that's perfect. All right, so today what we're gonna do is we're going to do a little leveling with Voxel here and his boxes. Now, for the most part, I don't do anything with the boxes yet because Voxel has Jan's Veil, so he's a little bit strong, if you know what I mean. And he's a Shadow Knight. So right off the bat, he's doing some decentness. And let's make sure both mercenaries are on. All right, so I am running a warrior, but I don't have him tanking yet because he doesn't have Jan's Veil, so he's not really going to be able to handle a lot of the pressure that I'm doing right now. So I'm level 43. These are level 48. So we're kind of pushing it a little bit. Now I do have the tank mercenary, which I typically have him marked as tank, so we can kind of level a little faster. These guys are outside my normal like leveling crew that I use, so I don't really care what kind of stats they're going with, but they're pretty much naked except for one clear of Torment of Velius and one clear of Kale, and whatever they got in there is what they got in there. So that is definitely how this is going out today. Let's see here. Oh, that's perfect. Now I'm using the tank mercenary because one, he's doing way more damage than the DPS mercenary at this level, and two, when you mark him as tank and you mark him aggressive, he pulls all the mobs off everybody, and I don't have the aggro right now with either the Shadow Knight or the Warrior. So definitely is something to keep in mind. Now, what we're going to actually be doing is going down below. I want to go to the Cobalt Racer farm, pretty much, where the king spawns. There was no one here earlier, so there's still no one here. Perfect. So I'm running a Shadow Knight, Shaman, Bard, and a Warrior. The classes are going to change at 95 when I switch Voxel back to his monk. He is a 125 monk persona, so I'll switch him back when they get to 95. Just because these are all characters meant to support him, not to. I don't really care about leveling another Shadow Knight at this point, but there we go. All right, let's get everybody Spirit Wolfed. Now, I've not bought spells since like level 1. I just don't feel like it's necessary in most cases to waste my time buying spells. But here we are, getting getting these guys all sewed up. I think I literally bought sew and light healing. That's it. Plus the life tap for the Shadow Knight, so I could pull without having to be in melee range. So definitely something there. So let's go ahead and change this to some Drinal grinding on the topic. There we go. Done. And I guess we can change the title on YouTube too, right? Drinal grinding. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't know. It's been so long. Like, all these tools have changed since the last time I did this. So hopefully this is actually displayable. Looks like the bitrate looks stable as far as I can tell, so hopefully that's good. Tomorrow, hopefully I'm going to be doing this again, but I'm going to be using my Verona V characters during the experience bonus to try and, work the way to 125 on them, and then we'll pop back on these guys after I get those ones to 125. But the experience bonus goes on from October 6th until like a week later. So maybe 2 weeks. It's a long bonus, and it's a nice bonus. So definitely worth going there. Now, these characters are not really set up in any way. If you watch any of my videos on YouTube, I don't really have anything set up on here because I don't want them to draw aggro. The only thing that happens is the Bard and the Warrior are turning on melee when they assist me. But still, they're all set up with the multi-bind I use in my Hobbs and Friends series. Is pretty much, I copied all the UIs from that. So they have their pretty much setups that way, but literally like nothing on the bar. I don't even have like auto skill kick or something like that. I think he's auto skill bash actually because he's slamming here every once in a while. But that's it. Just didn't feel like it was necessary. Hey, MMO hippie, how you doing? How you doing? I've been great. How are you? Are you still streaming and stuff? I know you. It's been like 2 years. It's been a while. Let's see here. Let's keep going. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down below. They're gonna be higher level mobs. I think we should be fine though. The mercenary doesn't even take damage. I don't take damage, so it's just, you know, no point even wasting our time up here. All right, so this is where it gets a little tricky. They don't have enduring breath yet, so I'm going to do them kind of like one at a time. They don't have swimming either. I almost lost a few of them in what zone was it? I was doing normal Guk earlier last night before I started recording or doing anything with these guys. Doing good, yes, and I stream Wednesdays on Verant of our progression style rates. Oh, nice, nice. Should like my main character's on Verant of, so that's kind of cool. What's your character's name? Maybe I've seen him around. I have Hobbs and Nomergard and Stasi and God, I forgot the other one's name. Tuwani. So those are my characters there. All right, so this guy has a slightly higher swimming, so we should be fine here. It's just a matter of getting all the way through here. There we go. Perfect. Now, to me, this is like the trickiest part of this whole zone. Is this one part. Like on TLP servers, this is where I die the most, is getting characters from this point to the next room. And I don't know why. I don't know why it is so hard for me. But definitely something interesting. I noticed the Twitch is unstable now. That's weird. I mean, it's got 6,200. Should be good. I don't know. We'll see. YouTube seems to be excellent, so it's very weird. All right, let's move not you. Let's move you slightly closer. For the mercenary went. Like I've been pulling like some pretty big trains in here, and I haven't had the mercenary run away yet, but typically they're not really good at multiple mobs. There we go. Finally showing up. These ones are slightly more experienced. I see my raid tunes are Snoonuf, XR Monk, Orbit, High Elf Cleric, level locked at 70. Kashobi is my off-stream main. 100 XR Beastlord. Nice. Nice. Well, if you see me, let me know. I try to keep a lookout for other people. I truly don't see very many people when I'm running around. But I'll say hi if I see you. There we go. Alright, we cleared out that area. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to swim to the next area. Now, I'm going to do Voxel here first, because he can just sit there and face tank everything, because he's not going to take any damage. So, that's kind of the trick here. Just this right here. I always die when I try to box this on going from there to here on any TLP server. It's like kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's get you. Just slowly swim them over here. Now I really need to like get all my characters like AFK swimming in POK. But definitely something I need to do. Still nothing attacked me. Alright, let's go with Hamrok next. Hamrok. And I went with Ogre. I'm losing my voice. I went with Ogre because I like the way the old model looks, and it's kind of impressive. So let me do that. Just like a big old meat shield. I don't know. It feels better. He got the best loot out of everything in TOV. I'll tell him that. Oh God. And one more character to run. I don't try auto follow through this because it just never works in my favor. And without having enduring breath, they pretty much just lose, you know, lose consciousness and trying to get there. Let's see here, we hang out and plain knowledge near the research vendors when not having fun. Okay, awesome. I'll see if I can spot you guys next time I'm there. I should be streaming on FE tomorrow. All right, get them. I'm pushing my other characters from 116 to 125 as fast as I can for the next expansion and for the Extra Life event. There we go. And perfect. Now, if we go to the Bard, wherever that one's at, that I loaded them in the wrong order, so I have no idea, but I think it's right here. Let's add tracking. Tracking, there we go. Let's add that to the list. Put that in her multi-bind. And the king is up, so we're going to fight the king here in a moment. If no one else beats us to it. So that'll be fun. King at 43. Maybe 44. Yeah, 44 now. Now I do have a cleric mercenary because I couldn't be bothered to buy shaman heals, and the shaman's just not gonna be able to heal and stay alive during any of this. Go, perfect. Now he should be tanking that one. I feel like Saldana's taking the damage though. Go. Everything's looking good. This start as a test stream to make sure this is all gonna work, and I found this thing called ATM multi-stream, and it's the most seamless process I've ever seen for setting up a multi-stream. Definitely like less than 20 clicks. The only problem was I started the YouTube one wrong. There we go. These Corrupt Knights are definitely not, it's not a bad experience. This I think I could get more than 6% at the moment, but I feel like I want to get the Cobalt Bracer for him. I literally had one, and I moved off my boxes that are on my accounts that I don't subscribe to anymore off the server, but I forgot to give the Cobalt Bracer to him that I'd gotten last time I was down here. So, just a matter of stupidity on my part, but I didn't want to pay for name changes, so I just moved them off instead and took their names that way. But, yeah. Yeah, I signed up for the content creator program, but I I don't know if I'll get in because I don't know if they like boxing or not, and I feel like that's gonna be like, and I did make videos on the hero's journey, so I feel like I'm not gonna be on their good list, but you know, I have no idea. Did you sign up for it? Go. Perfect. Let's go through here. All right, we're gonna go down here to the shrooms. Now, our target is the shrooms. They drop the bracer, and if we're lucky, it's gonna drop quick. And otherwise, we can stay here all the way to like 60. I think we can get 60 here without thinking about it. But obviously, I do not want to stay here till 60. So now the only downside is that these things they do heal, and I do not have a way to stun. So except bash, but calling that a stun is like expecting something else. And the other one behind us is a warrior, so that's not that bad. I can face tank him ever. I currently have Jan's Veil, right? So this is the illusion item from the 110 the Burning Lands missions. Pretty much makes me impervious to harm until like level 70, because of it gives me a 500 point rune for spells and for melee damage. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, he signed up. I'm not sure if I meet the minimum requirements though. Might have to stream more. How do you stream once a week? Hey Blurp, how's it going? There was a guy just asking about if the let's see here, the Cats in the Hats were still on Drinal, or the White Min, or White Win, and the Mithril Militia were still on there. Someone was asking about that, but I had no idea. I think I heard you and those other people talk about Cats in the Hat, but I'm not 100% sure. The grind of fighting, healing mobs. You've seen Cats, okay. It's a week on my channel, but I also work with another streamer and do weekends on his channel. Okay. Have you tried the new collab stuff where like on the you both stream and then they do like a collab thing? I noticed YouTube has a thing, and then I got all kinds of like pop-ups on my Twitch. My Twitch thing here showing all kinds of collab things also. So that might help you get your minimum requirement if you do both of them. Like you stream on his, but you're also streaming it too. Might help. Oh my gosh, there we go. Jeez, that was the longest 6% of my life. Let's see. Can we snare this guy? Come on. I fizzle all my spells. It's beautiful. There we go. diseased, snared, everything's going good. And Twitch is unstable again. All right, let's keep going. I invited Mouthrix to the Drinal guild. I hope that's okay. I noticed there was some other people from my Discord there too. This is gonna be fun. All right, so here's the king. Let's tag him, and I mean 2 priests, a king, and yeah. This will be fun. This is gonna be like a long fight. I can literally take my hands off the keyboard because I'm just gonna auto attack probably for the next hour while we fight this. But hilarity here. I am gonna harm touch him when he gets down to like 20% though. Perfect. I'll invite everybody I see. I'll set up one of those auto every time somebody creates a character, it gets an auto message, right? Like they do in WoW. Would you like to join our guild? Yeah, I think he got 60 last night on his 3 characters. I got to 43 last night before I got tired. Allergies are just terrible this time of year. All right. So this is gonna take a while. I really don't have any bonuses I can do. I got like 1 bard song. All right, here we go. We got some chant of battle going now. Hopefully that's not too much aggro for her, because she'll get stomped. Where's harm touch? Oh my god, it does nothing. It did nothing. Oh my god, how much did it do? Where's spell damage? Harm touch. 2,700 damage, and it did like nothing to his health bar. Jeez. Let's see here. In PA, but now back in Colorado. And they're kicking my ass. Yeah, it's terrible. The allergies. I'm taking like 4 different things right now, and I'm like, I don't even know who I am sometimes. All right, let's see if we can dot this guy. That's not gonna land. So he's level what, 56, and we are 44. So this is an epic fight. Luckily, the mercenary's like holding on. Yeah, I'm using a Shadow Knight to power level him since he has the Jan's Veil, and makes it slightly easier since I have the warrior as gonna be my my group tank, because I hate I hate the mercenary tank so much that it is. Yeah, I'm 4-boxing right now. Bard, Shaman, Bard, Shaman, Warrior, and Shadow Knight. I totally forgot what they all were. Let's see here. I don't think you have anything yet. So you can put on your bar, and I didn't buy anything for you. The Shadow Knight's only in the groups until I get to 95, and then I'm gonna switch to my monk persona, which is 125. It's just it was a persona slot that I had free, and I had Shadow Knight stuff in my bank, so it was a no-brainer, really. Yeah, Blarb, I still have a ton of 120 Lorian song stuff you gave me. Like I might be missing like a few non-visible pieces, but I think I have everything except maybe a weapon or two and some non-visual stuff. But yeah, so I'm like there's two different chats going on, right? So there's the Twitch and the YouTube chat. And if it doesn't make sense that how I'm responding to stuff, I apologize. I'll try to say the name of the person beforehand. But this is gonna be a totally epic fight here. Yeah, Glyron, the only reason is because I had Jan's Veil, and that's just makes it easier to level these guys. But the mercenary doesn't take any damage, so it's, let's see here, buff the Shadow Knight, head to wall slaughter. Yeah, that's probably where I'm going. I'm just trying to get a Cobalt Bracer real quick, and then I'll probably go off to wall slaughter. And whatnot. I have 100. I have 100 druids somewhere. I don't know where I left her. I didn't. I think I left her in. What the hell? The fungi staff dropped. All right. Well, isn't that something special? I've never actually seen that drop. Sucks that it's nerfed, but let's give that to Viva. Loot settings, auto loot, yes. And let's put it over here. Let's see here. You can pull all the wall of slaughter in 2 pulls and then kill them with the DS. Cleric, viral. No need to hit the mobs. I think I would pretty much die instantly, even with Jan's Veil. Those things hit so hard. I don't think I would survive. I'll definitely give it a shot, though. I think I have a cleric on one of these accounts to do the viral damage shield. All right, God, that was a battle. All right, let's around here. We're gonna kill all the shrooms, I think, is kind of the goal here. Till we get this going. Come on, disease cloud. There we go. And then we'll get snare on there for some reason. Maybe we'll walk over to the jugs. Just kill everything that attacks us along the way. Probably gonna be a good shot. All right, get one ad there. All right, let's get this guy disease cloud and cheap viewers on Streamboo. Oh, that is a spammer. How do I? There we go. Lock. How do I delete a message? They made this interface is terrible. How on earth am I supposed to turn on shield mode? Chat will be cleared and any settings when selecting shield mode will be activated immediately. What the hell is shield mode? Oh. How do I turn that crap off? Oh, there's so much to learn. So much to redo. Click the manage shield mode. Turn off shield mode. There we go. Weird. All right. Sure, you have to work sometime this evening if you're on. I should be on. Good morning, or good afternoon, Ian. How are you? It's morning for me. It's 11. Let's see here. Let's go over here. Try to grab all these. Now, my mercenary should just like auto grab everything, so I don't really have to pay much attention, but should be fine. I don't know. I don't know what I did on the Twitch chat though. I broke something. Let's see here. I don't know why there's no like right-click delete message. That seems weird to me. There we go. That worked. It's 12:06 p.m. for you. So are you in where are you at? It's East Coast, right? Or am I just... Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't streamed in probably 2 years. I think the last stream was on when Oakland launched. I was like a level 40 something. Oh, you're in Canada. All right, nice. How's the weather there? Alright, I don't like the one in the water. I don't know how we're gonna get him out of there, because I don't want to go in the water. Let's see here. Oh, they're both in the water. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's take a step back here. There's 3 in the water. 4 in the water. Oh my god. Alright, let's get the priest. Oh, wait. We can do this. We're gonna actually put everybody. And we'll turn him on passive. And then we'll put him back on aggressive. There we go. That worked. That didn't work. What? Why do they want to be in the water so much? This is... Oh, I see what's happening. They're summoning the healer mercenary. Let's just get in here and help. Yeah, the mercenaries are a pain for that. That's why I'm doing a warrior instead of anything else. Is I just recently started playing a warrior on my characters on Verant Interactive, and I am absolutely in love with the class, and it is so much fun. So I decided to do a warrior here, and we hit 45. Excellent. And which one's the lowest here? So I'm doing a warrior, but I'm using a Shadow Knight to kind of level these guys up, since he has Jan's Veil, and I don't have to really think about anything from like 1 to 75. And I'm trying to get a Cobalt Bracer for him right now. Hopefully one drops soon. I've gotten quite a few of them before. I just not having much luck today. What is that? Start a poll. Members only stream. Okay, there's so many little red notifications on these UIs. It's just like crazy. Yeah, the Veil is probably like one of the best items in the game. Hoping they upgrade it in the next expansion. I think it would be it'd be pretty nice to have an upgrade to that, since they have an there's only one of them, right? Like, you get a familiar every other year, you get a mount every year, but you don't get an illusion mask in the last what, 2, 4, 6 expansions? I think 6 expansions. Alright, how we looking? Everybody should be 45, so that should be good. Now, theoretically, we can hit 60 here, but I hope this ends before before 50, and we can move on to more lucrative spots. I have no idea why Twitch is always unstable, but YouTube is excellent on the stream. It's just weird. Right. Come on. Alright, finally. That was terrible being stuck in the water. Let's go down this way. And let's get this priest. And that should be good. Now, my boxes have TOV weapons, so they should be able to do decent amount of little damage here and there, but it's not going to be enough to speed this up much. I'm just going to rush them to 95 as fast as possible. And then from there, switch to the monk and just go kill stuff at current level. Go. Oh. Looks like the warrior's proccing his blade now. When does my weapon proc? 50? Yeah. Let's do that. And then on Hamrok, let's get rid of that. Because he is going to mess himself up. Firebolt. What's this one? Rage of the Sky. Horn. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, he can't even use that? Oh, it's secondary only. Alright, what's this one? Proc. 55 proc on that one. Oh my god, this perk's at level 1? What? Alright, that should help his aggro. I don't want to use a two-hander, but I might have to. There we go. Now I'm using Blade of Carnage to get the proc for the extra aggro. But I do have the mercenary set as main tank, so he should auto taunt off me at all times and anybody who gets hit in the group. So in theory that should work. All right, we're 35% into 45. I also did a quick clear of fear, trying to get more amulets of necropotence so I can have illusion items for them all, but did not have good luck there. It's absolute worst loot I've ever seen. 2 cleric helmets. Absolute. Just what? Oh. Oh, it's okay, Blarb. I can farm them up. I'm sure they sell for a lot on the server. So make some plat. Go. Oh, not really. 42, 50,000 if they sell. That's not too bad. Go. Yeah, they still death touch. But it only does 100k damage. And then it takes, so your heroic stamina drops that damage down. So if you're, if you have enough hit points to have over 100,000 hit points and you have enough heroic stamina, it will reduce that damage significantly. I think my monk didn't even notice it when he was running around with his level 125 gear. I just literally went and attacked Kazakhul and just killed everything that came to him. Instead of trying to go and find them all. Nice. I did not know there was a monk discipline that absorbed death touches. Nice. That is pretty cool. Oof, these heals. I haven't played since '09. Logged into the game, it feels so different. Yeah, I can definitely understand where you'd be coming from that from that point of view. Like the first time I logged into live after not playing for a very long time, I was so overwhelmed I logged right back out. And then it wasn't until the next day I logged back in. It was just so much different from what I could remember and take in at the time. Let's see here, Knack, I play on Teak. I got an AON from Nagy and one from Fright. Nice. How are you liking Teak there, Knack? Is the population still pretty good? I'm looking to start leveling my necromancer there to the next level cap here soon. Absolutely love it. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Is it still, still possible to get groups and stuff? Like if you want to group with people, or is it more, people are boxing themselves? All right, my cleric is getting schwacked over here. Usually 46 plus. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Aran, I played on Wrath back in the day. Not sure how active the server is now. Okay. Paw is always active. All right. Good to know. What are these names next to the... Oh, okay. Every time someone talks, they get experience, I guess. Interesting how that works. Still trying to figure out all the different the different things. I wish I could figure out why Twitch keeps going unstable though. And YouTube has no problem. Come on. Oh my god, these complete heals are just absolutely devastating. It's kind of one of the... I like paladins. I like paladins for these moments, right? But these moments are so far in between the higher level you get, right? Hey Rob Red, how you doing, man? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. A warrior and 2 healers. As long as the mercenary doesn't run, I think we'll be fine, but I mean I can handle it all by myself. It'll just take forever. Not a sponsor. I kid you not, there was a guy on Coronavi that was like, I think it was like a bot. He was like, it was like, I think last year or the year before during the FIPI Awards, he was doing this like shout out every few hours, you know, telling people to go vote for me and then vote for the Emerald Dragon Alliance, and it was pretty funny. I was just like, I never even spoke to the guy, and he's just like spamming. It was just pretty funny. Oh, that was you? Oh. Alright, there's one down. Let's go for this one. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Alright, this guy's at 35. They should be out of mana at this point. They've... Yeah, I did. Which it didn't really make sense because I hadn't streamed in a while, but I guess I couldn't convey that to Fading during the interview part well enough. But I'm hoping to start doing this at least 2 or 3 times a week and get it all back into into the spirit of things. It's just I find myself grinding. I spent most of yesterday at my parents' house, but in the before and after, I spent grinding, and I was like, you know what, I could be making videos out of this instead of not making videos out of it. So I try to stream all the grinding that I do in all the games. And then save the YouTube videos mostly for the guides, where I can kind of focus more on the very, you know, checklisty kind of stuff. I think that's kind of be a better way to handle content going forward. But who knows? I flip flop a lot. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh, we got a healer. Oh. That's... Oh, I was gonna say that was gonna be terrible. We're gonna get the healer first. Yeah, we might... I think what I'll do is I'll change it so that YouTube is the main stream and Twitch is the secondary stream. Because right now they're the opposite of that. And that might help with whatever's the issue with this bitrate on Twitch right now. Because I'm at a loss. Plus YouTube gets more, seems to get more viewers. At a loss there, but hey Wallace, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, it's almost dead. Good, good. I was in the guild hall the other day, Wallace, and I found a room that I thought I had been in before, but I hadn't, and it was like a bedroom with a bearskin rug on the floor. And I thought, was like, that is so awesome. This is boxes on Drinal right now. I was testing to make sure everything worked. Trying to get these guys up. I'm hoping to be streaming. Oh, that was my Wallace's room. I'm hoping to stream moving forward more often. I'm going to be doing, when the experience bonus starts tomorrow, I'm going to be getting the Verant Interactive warrior group to 125 as fast as possible, and then get these guys to 125 as fast as possible. And then max AAs. I got a lot of personas I need to max AAs on before the new expansion. And maybe I'm gonna make a Zerker. It's on the list, but I don't know. But if when I start leveling the other characters, I know you're like 121. If you want to get some experience or anything, let me know. They should be. I feel like they'll be at least 120 tomorrow. They're 116 right now. So tomorrow during the experience bonus, I should get to 120 plus, and then they'll be grinding in Lorian's Song or the Outer Brood, whatever they're. Yeah, I'm constantly trying to make new characters to make more videos. It's a never-ending cycle. I used to play on NAC. I used to play on Verant Interactive back when I think the highest character was 70. Verant Interactive is, I think, one of the best servers. Drinal's great. I hear Teak is really good from all the people I've talked to, but Verant Interactive just has all the things that I like on a server, right? Like having the free trade and the limited experience bonus. It just works really well for me. But if you make a tune here on Drinal, you can join this group. I have 2 mercenaries I'll kick out, and then I can eventually start kicking these boxes out. There we go, 46. Yeah, Teak is the new Verant Interactive. I could see that. I think eventually they're all going to get merged together. Well, I don't know. Well, I think Teak will go to Mischief for sure, but I don't know if Mischief will go into Verant Interactive since it has the random loot thing. So it'd be neat if it had random loot. I think that'd be more enjoyable. Doing blood raids and getting Mayong loot. Oh, that is, what is that expansion? That's Depths of Dark Hollow, right? Why is it in slow mode? What did I do to this stupid chat? I apologize if you can hear my dog. She doesn't shut up during the day. It's like if she loses line of sight of me, she barks. It's kind of funny. You get geared, and it's a blast. Nice. Let's get over here. There we go. Get the adept. Hey, Cat Food, how's it going? How are you doing? All right, 46. And we didn't by chance get one, did we? No. I did get a Tolan's Darkwood Bracer. I've never gotten one of these before, but it's just, you know, something interesting. I never gotten one before. So one of my boxes roll on it. Come on. Random drops are not fun. Oh, leather legs, lame. All right, let's get that, and let's get Disease Cloud. I really should just go buy spells in all honesty, but oh my god, the king is up. All right, let's go kill the king. Where are we at? All right, the king is back this way. Perfect, we'll kill him again. See if we can get a fungi robe or some nonsense. A tunic would be nice. Give that away or something. All right, wind to Shani. There we go. All right, so we should be able to make our way through here. All right, and then right around the corner. All right, that's the goal. Come on. I was doing a two-hander there for a while, but I've realized that the swings are too slow on these, like on this one here. 44 delay, too slow. I got another one in the bank. I got the tuner one, I think. It's just way too slow for trying to get as many hits in as possible so you could tag the mob. Early on, it was quite painful because, like, by default, we have a 175 damage shield, right? From Jan's Veil plus the little familiar from the Outer Brood. Be the mount too. I don't know. I don't have the. Apparently, I don't have the latest mount. I don't know if that gives damage shield also. No. Just gives a bunch of stats. So it's a nice, nice bit of Nice bit of stats there. I think we're at like what, 11,000 hit points? Well, that's not bad. I don't have any quests done on this character, so I don't think I did hardly anything. I think I started Empires of Kunark, but I never finished it. And I started Torment of Elias. I didn't finish that. And I got nothing in Lore and Song, and I got a few in the Underbrood. So we'll have to work on those at some point, so we can progress. All right, which is that? No, we want to go that way. Hey, Banera. 50? How are you doing, man? Oh, it's raining in UK. Nice. I wish it was raining here. Hey, Ion, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I was literally thinking about you the other day. I was wondering how you're doing. Oh, we got a Reaver on the back end. Hey, Ion in both chats. Wow. All right. I missed the first one, I guess. Hope you're doing well. Twitch is very unstable though, so I'm not sure. Monsters and Memories is so much fun. Is it out yet? Or is it still in early access? Or not early access, but private access. All right, let's get this one here. Oh, this weekend was a free test. Oh, I gotta get back on their Discord. And next is November 1st. Okay. Oh, you're leveling a Beast Lord on Fangbreaker now. Nice. What's the level cap there on Fangbreaker? It's like 55, right? I did it was like months ago. I did some early Monsters and Memories build, and it was fun. I don't think I don't think I could release the video on it, right? I think it was still before like they were allowing video or something like that. And it felt a lot like Freeport, whatever city I started in. It was very, I don't know, lots of nostalgia of Freeport in the city I started in. And it was kind of Uncanny Valley kind of thing. It was just like weird. But I had fun doing what I was doing, but I don't think I played it for very long. I got into the tail end of the test. Oh my god, this king is gonna take forever to get to. Oh, nice. 55 is the level cap. Nice. How long does it take to get to 55 on Fangbreaker with all of the bonuses and stuff going on right there? Why can't they bring back the Oasis? Oh man. Oh, good. It's not two healers. This will be easier than last time. All right, let's tag him. Bring him down. Watch him run across the room in circles, and all right. Face tank everything will kill the king. Easy. I found this weird zone I was going through in Monsters of Memory, and I kind of got stuck, and that's kind of where I ended it. It was like some kind of passway, runes, desert kind of thing. It was kind of weird, but definitely I would like to try it again. I just haven't I don't know, I keep missing the open ones. I did the other the the other Everquest, like the voxel one. I did that one. It was pretty fun. That one was actually pretty fun. The next zone over from the city is basically an oasis with a bunch of croc camps. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. And that one's being made by old devs from Everquest, right? From what I understand. There we go. Got it. He's almost dead. Does harm touch back up yet? No. Okay, yeah. Loving Robot, that's the name. Hey, he was in my Discord for a little while. But I'm terrible at I'm terrible at keeping up with connections. I randomly disappear for periods of time. Alright, I don't want these bone chips. I don't know what these are for. And I can't roll that. Alright. Congrats, Hamrok. Hopefully you looted it. Got us a fungi robe. Too bad it doesn't have the health regen on it. That would be a nice item. Try the Inquisitor class. I have not tried that. Is that a class in Monsters and Memories? What is it? What is it like? I think I tried Necromancer. Or something to the effect of Necromancer. Alright, let's see here. There's a guy. Gotta find these things around here. Think is a enchanter warrior hybrid. They specialize in tanking while mezzing and silencing casters. Wow, that sounds like some engaging gameplay, in all honesty. Like, enchanter is a very fun class, and being able to tank at the same time would be great. You're making a movie? What? That sounds awesome. Go. Come on. Perfect. Oh, another one. Healer one. Oh my gosh. Alright, what are we at here? 63%. Here, let's just do this. Gold. Of course there's not one for sale. I haven't played Monsters in Memory, but I'm not sure I can get past the weird character models. Get this guy dotted up. Come on. All right, let's go over here. There's two that way. Should be able to go right through here. perfect. Two melee ones. Let's see here. Definitely old school Everquest grouping. To get for lunch? That's a good question. That is a good question. I'm currently playing these characters on Drinal. I'm kind of playing two servers at once. Well, not at the exact same time, but the concept of playing characters on both servers is kind of what I'm doing. I had characters on Drinal, and when I decided to stream down my my boxes, I inadvertently got rid of all my characters on this server because the accounts didn't line up with my Verant characters. So, in the effort to make them the same, they all have the same classes on them now across servers now. So, when those actually stopped working, so it's kind of a go. Let's see, watching my stuff from the Hero's Journey. My Hero's Journey videos should be still on there. I didn't take them down. No one has told me to take them down or anything like that. I don't plan on taking them down. I had an absolute blast playing the Hero's Journey. But I did stop making content there when they got sued, and it was kind of obvious that they weren't going to have any new content for the server. It was just kind of, you know, I can only do so many things, and playing a character that I know is going to get deleted is no real point in doing it, right? But once I realized they weren't going to have Gates of Discord, it was easier just to make a Shadow Knight on live and give him Jane's Veil, and voila, he can solo all the raids up until level 75. So didn't really need to have 3 classes to do anything. Just needed a few raid items. Let's see here, snare this one. Go. Ooh, almost 47. This is starting to 5% is starting to be the point where I'm like, you know what? And maybe it's just time to move on and buy one. Here's another shrink item I can get. Not that I really, I guess, need it, since I'm gonna have my shaman with him at all times. I think I'm just wasting my time at this point. Let's go. Let's fight our way to the jugs. Let's see what's down here. I don't think I'm close enough to. There's the Guardian, so the Guardian's up. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm close enough to get track on tracking or not. We'll kill track if it's up, but it will be absolutely hilarious though. I just gotta do enough damage so he summons me back. I think the boxes will die though. Alright. This priest, what is that? So 2 priests. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think Wallace Slaughter is probably the plan. I'm trying to think if I have an extra heroic character. I can put a cleric on real quick. I should have one. I wish it didn't show your county when you open up the launcher, right? I can figure this out quicker. What? Let me see here. What set did I load for Iceboxer? One, two, three, four, five. I do. Okay, I can do that. Try that. We'll try loading up a cleric here in a minute. I think I can load. I should have a free one from, like, they just gave out free ones just recently, so I should have one ready to go. Oh my god. 2 priests at the same time is so fun. So fun. And still unstable on Twitch. Alright. I guess we probably won't be streaming to Twitch next time. Oh, the average, well, what? The average stream bitrate is too high. Okay, so that's not a problem, is it? That's not an error. What does that even mean? Twitch inspector. I don't want to log into Twitch. I'm already literally logged into Twitch. Stream info, stream health. Unstable. I truly don't know why that's red. Where's my mod actions? There we go. Oh, they're all in the water again. Oh my gosh. All right, can we do this? All right, I'm gonna move all the way over here. I don't know why that guy's just standing there. He's probably complete healing, right? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna put him on passive, so he should start walking to me. Theoretically, he's gonna start walking over here. All right. Put him back on aggressive. That should have gotten them all out of the water. Just made it through Shadowhaven. No more Catland for me. Oh man. Shadowhaven. I have on Viniki I made all cats, and every time they get hit they make this meow sound, and it was driving me insane. I don't think I could ever play a Vashir with every time I get hit I sound like it's like a meow. Meow, meow, meow. It was just, oh my gosh. I couldn't take it. Not that the lizard getting hit sounds any better, but just something about it was not great. There we go. Oh. Apparently, Twitch just plays ads randomly. Does YouTube play ads? I don't see any kind of notification saying it plays ads. Stream health, stream for activity, stream settings. Yeah, I have no idea. I apologize, because I didn't know it was playing one. I play with 0 in-game sound nowadays for 20 years. Music or voice chat going. I could see that's. I guess that's how you can play the Bashir, because that sound. Oh my gosh! Especially when you're tanking, it's just like meow, 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 over and over again. Oh my god! It's still in the water. All right, let's see if we can pull this back. Like, they take no damage. I don't know, it's like so easy. come on. Back over here. All of you back over here. I don't want to be in the water. I want everybody out of the water. No. Where? Why are you going? Oh my god, they're being summoned. I think I got them all out. Theoretically, they're all out of the water now. Okay, you do get ads on YouTube. All right. You can just turn off combat sounds. Interesting. Combat music, environmental sounds. I'll have to look into that. All right, which one? We want to switch to the priest and do the priest because the priest is going to be the most annoying one because obviously we're just fighting mobs at complete heal over and over again. It's beautiful. Let's bring the boxes a little closer so they can hit. I often ditch the music and just have the effects. That gives you directional info if you wear headphones. Yeah, I like hearing things because I can hear like when my characters get hit and stuff if I'm not looking at the screen. If I'm on one of I got screens all around here. it's like I'm like a day trader or something. It's pretty crazy. But I like being here when I get hit, but not the repetitive getting hit sound. There we go, 47. All right, made some levels today, and nothing. I think we're gonna have to call this one. I don't think we're gonna get one today. It might be better to go somewhere else to get some levels. I think is going to be a better bet. Now that the experience is starting to fall under the good range, right? Let's see here. So we can go to any planes of power zone, really. No, we can't zone in the plane of fire until 68. Let's see here. Not 68, 61. Let's see here. Wall of Slaughter, maybe? I'm gonna see if I can throw up a heroic cleric and see if I can get it to swarm. Velk's at Velk's at 47. Yeah, I think that'd probably be a good idea actually. Actually, you know what we could do? Just thought of this. Here, let me see if I can get a window. I can plug my own website here. All right, let's get a random zone. So we are 46. We want a zone that's within, let's say, 50, 60 should be fine. Any expansion, random zone, go screw myself. Janik Scar. All right, this was a good one. I think we can do that one. Let's try that. This was playing the growth. Jeez. Alright, so we'll go to Dranik Scar real quick. I think we can get there. Let me check the guide real quick, make sure I'm going to the right place. Dranik Scar, Omens of War, Plane of Knowledge, Priest of Discord. Perfect. Exactly what I thought. I think plane of growth would be great if there was more mobs closer together. Just so far apart. Hey, ghost hunting trucker, how you doing? How's life? I think it would be definitely a better zone if they were more compact. And they didn't have those mobs with 1,000,000 hit points. Those ones suck. Not bad, just watching a fellow Q streamer. Oh, nice. What do you're a fellow streamer, so what do you stream? What server, like what stuff? I'm just leveling up some guys on Drinal to replace some boxes that are on accounts that I canceled because they were not aligned with my other stuff. And say wish to go to the pod. Yeah. And guild lobbies by. Oh, you can use the guild lobby one, or you don't have to use the one that's in plane of knowledge because that one's annoying to get to. Oh, Kazakh, nice, nice. This I mostly play on Verant, but I'm leveling up these guys here on Drinal today to try to get them caught up. Yeah, I got a whole matrix of stuff to level for the experience bonus starting tomorrow, so I'm trying to get these guys a little bit closer to the mark. Hopefully, hopefully I can get them there. All right, whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy got like full health. What happened there? There must be a cleric somewhere around here. The hell? All right, I don't see him. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Yeah, I'm thinking it's healing through the wall somewhere, but must be in this little cubby right here. All right, let's do that. Let's go down here, because we're just gonna be fighting this guy all day long. Yo, you're a priest. You're the priest that's healing? Yes, come over here. Come on, there we go. Conveniently, he's already at 80% health. I don't know what happened there. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying. These healer ones suck. Like, it's, you got no, the only stuns I got are bash, and I truly don't think they're really doing much. Between the ogre and the Shadow Knight here. It just takes a little while. There's a Reaver added somewhere. Nope, that was dumb. I should have snared it earlier, but it's fine. Alright, let's see if we can find our mercenary. He should be... What? Where are they fighting at? Oh, this isn't good. Alright, he's... Wait, okay, he's over here. Alright, what do we got here? A priest, a reaver, and a warrior. I'm just gonna go for the priest. Yeah, I tried. I like on my my last group with the monk, because he's a persona, right? So he's 125. I was doing monk, shaman, and bard, and I was having a great time. And then every time I try to do anything with them, you know, that involved heavy tanking, the mercenary would just not cooperate. And so in this version, I'm doing a warrior to replace the the mercenary, and it seems to work out pretty fine. I like having 4 versus 3 a lot too. Lets me have my my core, my trinity, plus a floater DPS class, right? And that kind of works out pretty well for what I like. It's not as aggressive as 6 boxing, and it's just enough that I can pop 2 healer mercs or 2 DPS mercs and still do pretty good. Granted, I'm getting I'm getting almost double DPS in my DPS mercs and most of my characters. This is gonna be a while. There's 2 priests, 3 priests. All right, buckle in. But my Verona Vi characters, my warrior, is actually out DPSing a 125 mercenary at 116. So something weird there, but definitely interesting to see. But I feel like there needs to be some tweaks. And they just tweaked them too, and I thought 550 to 600k was nice, and then I played a warrior, so it's definitely. But my mage is doing 1,000,000 DPS just looking at the mob, so it's really hard to say what's where a 125 mercenary DPS should be. Let's see, we play on Saturday nights, and we have a full group: SK, Cleric, Necro, Beast Lord, Bard, and a Zerker. Nice. And that's you play with all real people? No boxes? Nice. That's got to be fun. That's kind of the reason why I'm making characters here on Drinal, is to try and play with more people and less boxes. But I play obviously during the day when most people work, so there's I need to have some kind of way to sustain myself during the day, so works out. Only 1 person box is Beast Lord and Bard. Okay. All right, so where the hell? Okay, so okay, look at this. What is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? Yes. I'm over here. My mercenary is over here. Soloing. He's soloing. Oh. Son of a gun. Alright, is that other priest here? Okay, I don't have to deal with the priest. There's no priest with me. The priests, those priests are over there with him. Alright, that's perfect. I'm gonna kill these since he's jerking himself around over there. What is that? Leave this junk. I was not here. What? He's starting to take some damage. Oof. I might let him die. In all honesty, I just don't feel like he's playing the same game I'm playing. And he's a mercenary, so it's just kind of weird. Come on, turn around there. Oh, thanks for the follow, Ghost. I appreciate it. I haven't streamed in like 2 years, so I don't think I have all my settings right on Twitch for sure. It's definitely my UI over here on the side screen is totally jacked up. I've been trying to remove this one panel, but for some reason it won't go away. It just keeps changing to other panels, and it's just really annoying. I'll have to fix it after the after everything. All right, what do we got going on? He's still over there, and I don't think we're getting over to him anytime soon. So let me look here. I wanted to get down to the jugs. Is really where I want to go. Is this the right way? This is the right way. All right, perfect. There's a jug right there. Snare this guy before it becomes a problem. Nope, not happening. All right, so if we go, it's this way, right? All right, I'm just gonna do my own thing, you know. Like if the mercenary wants to come back, you know, it's like simulating, you know, TLP play in early TLPs, right? Like when people, you know, just run off and do their own thing while they're grouped with you. Definitely feeling that vibe right now. Definitely. Yeah, if I set him passive, he'll come back. I've been doing that like most of today. I'm just afraid of what's gonna happen when I do that because he's so far away. I don't know what's alive in this area, so I'm just kind of letting him do his own thing. I'm pretty sure I could face tank the entire zone of Janesville, so I'm not really concerned. I'm just worried that like my boxes might die and then I have to like worry about that. Stonamite, is that any good? That is actually kind of nice. Voxel? Nope. Hamrok? Yes. And I like the jugs because one, they are great experience. And two, they don't heal. they don't heal. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. Get these guys. Go in there. He's almost killed it, right? He's like killed 2 priests and a reaver, I think is what he had over there. And he's almost done, right? Like, it's insane. I think the bigger issue is like the cleric mercenary is taking like 0 damage. Oh, he's coming back. Look at this. He's coming back. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna show up, isn't he? Oh, there, look at him. Look at him just showing up, bringing an ad. He just went out and pulled. Like, it's something, a sight to behold, really. He pulled his own mob. I mean, man, I should have been a frog. What was I thinking? I think I can be a frog on all these guys. Just look at him. He's just like, frogs look so cool. All right. Oh my gosh, this thing is just so many hit points. And another one. I think I need to go to Dranic Scar. I random Dranic Scar and I totally forgot about going there. I just want to see if Trackdown was up. I think that was what I was sidetracking myself on. Blood is up. No way I'm gonna go for that. So I think we just need to get to like right here and we'll be able to see if he's up. I don't think she has any tracking in her skill, so it's too low. I see you still at the pull this bridge. You could get singles by setting your pet on one of them, jugs the bridge, and spamming back. Oh, interesting. It's very interesting. Why am I not rolling these spells? That's weird. That's like giving up platinum. Giving up platinum for no reason. Alright, we've killed four jugs. We've killed countless shrooms. And we just need to push a little bit further so I can see if track is on track or tracking on is on track. Can we, so let's reverse alpha. He should be at the top if he's up. Alright, that should be how that goes. At least no more ads. There's one right there. I don't want to get any closer. I'm going this way. Alright, we'll kill this one. Yeah, I don't see him yet. Let's see here. So we just need to go to guild lobby after this. We've got thrones up, so that'll work perfectly. Let's see what level Dranic Scar is. For us, what are we at? 47? Ideally I want to get anywhere between 8 to 10% per kill. That's kind of like where I'd like to be, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. I am going to go buy the level 37 group Spirit of Wolf, though. Alright, this should be close enough to be able to track him. Emperor's up too. Alright, I mean, that should be plenty of distance, because we should... Oh, do we see Tomanji? He should be up. Alright, we don't see him yet, so we can keep going. Let's see here. This is going to be a bunch of jugs. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, he's not up yet. Now, that doesn't mean he is up. The protector is not on tracking either, so that is kind of a thing also. There we go. Working and watching, yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. Let's see here. Is this my bard? Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna bring her right over here. Just to see if we can get it up without having to kill all this junk. I still don't see it. Like when I logged on this morning, there was no one here, and I have not seen a single person run by. So I suspect that it's up, right? Like at least Tamunji's up. I mean, Jump a Lot, whatever his name is. I suspect he's a up, but we'll see here. We'll just have to get maybe to the bridge. Actually, let's do that. Let's just walk to the bridge. I can face tank all these, so I'm good. Let's just keep going. See what we're dealing with down here. Oh, Viva's getting wrecked. Whoa. Hold on. They're chain summoning him. All right, here we're closer. Nothing. All right, actually, changing plans. My wife is needing something, so I'm gonna have to go for now. But I'm definitely gonna start streaming again more. It's definitely in the cards now, and I'm gonna try the dual streaming still, so it's on both Twitch and YouTube. But we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.